Hi again, everyone. Mrs. Moore here with a math lesson for today, and I wanted you to know you're not going to find this lesson in your math book. It's a bonus lesson that I have found super helpful for students of all ages throughout their math experience. So, depending on what age you are, what experience level you are, we're going to take it to that level. But let me just introduce this math in symbols, the words and phrases associated with them, to you today. So this is a page that is attached to the assignment, and I've asked you to please print it off and glue it into your resource notebook, because you're going to be flipping back to this page throughout the school year. Maybe anytime you come across a problem-solving situation where you're given a scenario in words and you sort of have to translate what the words are asking for you to do. So we're going to learn about a couple of these different operation groupings and what you can do with that phrasing. So if you're in 5th grade, we're going to really focus on the addition and subtraction pieces and a little bit of the equals. But if you're in 6th grade, we're really going to be utilizing this entire list. And you'll notice that as we get into topics like algebra and things are picking up in that problem-solving category, that this resource page is something you're going to come back to time and time again. So I've just zoomed in on a couple of them to start, and you'll notice that inside of these different operation symbols contain a group of words that indicate a certain action. So all of the words that are contained within this plus sign mean addition. And all of the words inside of this subtraction symbol here mean to subtract. And likewise, everything in this equal symbol over here means equals. So if you come across them in your problem solving, then you'll know what to do with the numbers involved in the scenario. If you glance through some of these words, I'm certain that you have seen them before and you've known what to do before with them. So this is nice to have them all in one place, but I'm going to warn you that this isn't all of the words that mean addition or all of the words that mean subtraction. You'll find that as you go, we can add to this list and kind of create our own resource by building on it throughout the year. So I'd love it if you have your resource page in front of you while we take a look at this first example. Now, we are not going to solve this problem. What we're working on today is translating the problem and zooming in on key terminology so that we know how to set up the problem in order to solve it. Take a look at this problem. Luke has a hockey card collection with 324 cards in it. For his birthday, he got 52 more. How many cards does he have in total? So while you were listening to that, did you notice any of those key math words? Which ones? I saw the word more over here. I saw the word total over here. So I'm going to go highlight those and let's check our math and symbols chart and see what operation those are connected with. What operation do the words more and total connect with? Addition, that's right. So 324 plus 52, you know how to set that up and use your strategies to solve. Let's move on to the next one. Mrs. Moore likes to read. She started a historical fiction that is 782 pages long. She's on page 104. How many pages does she have left to read? Any math words that you see in there or phrases? I don't see any from the sheet that I gave you, but I do see this word left. And it makes me feel like I'm supposed to find the difference between these two, because I already know the total amount of pages of the book, and I know how many she's read, but I'm wondering how many she has left to go. So that seems to me like it's a subtraction scenario. What do you think? So maybe we should add this word to our resource chart. Add the word left in here somewhere nearby. So there's how you would set up that operations problem. 782 minus 104. Dearborn is at approximately mile marker 202 on I-94. Ann Arbor is at mile marker 177. What is the difference in miles between the two cities? Do you see any math phrases or words? Me too. I see difference, and that one is on your paper. I also see between, and that makes me think of the word difference as well, because it is between two different things, and you're finding the distance between them. If you want to add between to your chart, that might be a good idea too. There's the setup for that one. It's a subtraction problem, so we write an expression that matches the scenario, 202 minus 177. One more here for you. Mrs. Moore has a package of 200 M&Ms. She wants to split them between her 5 kids. How many could each of them have? See any math words here? I see the word split, and that makes me think I'm going to be sharing or dividing into different groupings. What do you think? Let's highlight this word, and I'm thinking this word each as well. I noticed the word between is part of this language as well. So what do you think? I've got split, each, and between. Is this more of a subtraction scenario or more of a division scenario? I think division. Now sometimes words like between have multiple meanings. So the word between in the previous problem really alluded to the distance in the middle of 2 points. But in this circumstance, between is sort of shoving the meaning more towards groupings of separate people. So maybe add the word between to the division area as well, since that sort of has a dual meaning.